of the most talked about parts of Sonic the Hedgehog within the fanbase is his design. And this isn't anything recent. Sonic's design has been talked about ever since the whole Green Eyes thing back when Sonic Adventure released in 1999. Although this may sound like something that doesn't matter very much, Sonic's design is very important to some people, myself included, considering I've been a fan for almost my entire life. Anyway, when Sonic's design changes, it can be hard for some people to see something they have known for so long be changed. So in this video, we're going to discuss Sonic's arm color, and some of the advantages and disadvantages of each change in the color of Sonic's arms. Let's do it. Okay, so, we're going to talk about why Sonic's arms are tan in the first place. Considering he was being designed for a 16-bit console, that being the Sega Genesis, it would be hard to make out some of Sonic's features, like where his arms were, if they were blue, because the entire screen was built off of tiny pixels. So they just changed his arms to be tan, like his mouth and stomach. Yeah, it was that simple. And for a while, it remained that way. Sonic's arms were always tan. But in 2014, Sonic and his friends all got major redesigns. And well, let's just say, some people weren't happy with some of the changes made to Sonic's design. So now we're going to talk about why Sonic's arms were changed to be blue. If you didn't know, the redesigns were for a new side series at the time, Sonic Boom. And Sonic's arms were changed to be blue because if you haven't noticed, Sonic's arms, when tan, are always shoved out, having this sort of disconnect from his body. Or there were these weird holes Sonic had in his arm sockets. And the reason his arms were changed to be blue was so they could give Sonic real shoulders, to make it easier to animate. And because the games were 3D, didn't have to keep his arms tan so you could see them. Sonic's arms being blue helped the animation teams make Sonic more expressive and versatile. And with the movie, it's really the exact same reason. When Sonic's design for the movie was first revealed and everyone hated it, a lot of people made their own version of the design, and a lot of them gave him tan arms. And most people responded with, "Oh man, that's perfect, why can't they just use that?" And well, it's not that simple. Wonder why when Tyson Hesse was brought on to redesign Movie Sonic, he had him as accurate to Sonic in the games as possible, except the things that made him more anatomically correct, like making his legs and arms more thick, and of course, the blue arms were kept to give Sonic real shoulders. If Sonic had the exact same design for the movie, but he had tan arms, it doesn't really look right, and some people at the time started to voice their opinions on the matter, saying that they liked the blue arms more, which leads me to compare the different arm colors and see which is truly the best. But if you disagree, that's just fine. Although the tan arms are preferred amongst most people, some prefer the blue arms, and others really don't care. That's why Sega is so open to change such an important part of its design, because the general audience really doesn't care about which color Sonic's arms are. An advantage of the blue arms is that it allows Sonic to have defined shoulders. A disadvantage is that when Sega changes the color of Sonic's arms, some fans will always be upset with Sega for doing so. But an advantage of the tan arms is that, with them, it allows Sonic to have some color variety throughout his design. But a disadvantage is Sonic can't have his defined shoulders without it looking weird, and it is harder to animate with. Personally, I prefer the tan arms because of the color variety, but if you prefer the tan arm Sonic, there will always be parts of the franchise where he has the tan arms, and if you prefer the blue arms, there will always be parts of the franchise with the blue arms. So in the end, it comes down to which you prefer, because I believe the blue and tan arms aren't going anywhere anytime soon.